Hey, I'm back. God. It's the second time today the power's gone out randomly for no fucking reason. Probably isn't. Yep, isn't. It has now created a second instance of the live stream because of course it couldn't possibly do things the right way and pick it back up where we left off. Luckily, I got some autosave on Clip Studio, so I don't have to completely start over at this point. Although it would be really nice if the video link that I clicked on from Studio from this side to that side actually bothered to load. Okay. Now we're back in it. Hey, 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 hey! I did not click on Twitch. Fuck off. Come on. Figures when I actually sit down to do something productive. Alright. So I have my things here. Oh, that's right. I was looking at settings, and I wanted to see if pen pressure settings there. If there was a way to turn off touch features when you're drawing. Ah, okay. I saw that preference before and kind of forgot about it. Yeah, use different tools with fingers and pen. So, that should turn that off now. Yep, good. Okay. Good, good, good. Learning to use the software. In, down, in and down, in and down. Somehow the sketch is still not on top. Actually, I should see if there is a shortcut for that brush rotation. Let me see here. Brush tip, angle, direction of pen, tilt. No, I don't need any of that, but I need to figure out how to. Computer settings, no. Group. Indicator? Oh. That's different. And not at all useful. Alright. I'll figure that out later. It's not that urgent. As long as I adjust the size, I should be alright. Okay, that's up and in there and down in that. See, now I actually do have to switch that angle. There we go. Adjust my composition a little as I go, but mostly just that. back. In this way, that way. Something like that. That's pretty good. Okay. Size that down, and I want to get a little bit lighter of a gray here. So we'll take that up a tick and blend that together. Pulling a little bit of, actually a little bit of that blue even. Oh, I need a dropper tool over here. Where's this way? And back. Some of that, some of this blue here. Something in the middle like that is good. I'm not sure how to turn off certain things. That's what's bugging me a little bit right now too. Is because everything is mapped to the pen pressure, like size, opacity, and thickness or whatever. And I don't know if there's a way to turn that off by default. Or to like change them, one side to the other. Like, hey, like turn off opacity for this part, or turn off, one thing for this part. I'm not sure if that's an option. I imagine it must be, but as far as figuring out how to do it, that's a whole other thing. I can probably turn off the sketch layer for the time being. I don't want to get too attached to it. Swap for a darker color here as well a second here. So I get a little... Come on, tablet, quit being screwy. I want to get essentially a base here. It's not quite as dark as the mountains, but because I want to essentially put a waterfall over this, so I need something for it to attach to. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay. Kind of allowing myself to play a little bit more now. Seems most of the tools that I need to work with and have worked with in Photoshop are mostly here. It's just about sort of building out that my custom brushes again and getting things to work the way I want them to. Which is fine. Just going to take some time to kind of rebuild my workflow a little bit. this color back. I had that. There was like something in the middle here. I think I had a couple of rocks and things, and there's another waterfall in here I need to account for. That feels all right. Kind of getting there. Yeah, I think at this point it's going to be. I'm probably going to have to spend a day just building a new set of custom brushes and getting things to work the way I want them to, in that sense. Yeah, that looks all right. For now. It's further up than that, but that's okay. Just here, there. Something along those lines. Oh, I don't have that edge showing. That's weird. Gotta go that way. Better. Better. Just finding those different shapes in there. Lights and darks, darks and lights. Okay. Let's get a little bit of a deep blue that I can mix in to this. Something like that. Maybe even a little darker in that sense. Kind of purpley. Nope, not that way. Brush size. Yeah, it's a little too purple. Oh, look. Whoa. No, 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 no. Get back in there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is it in there? Thank you. Shit. Now I've lost my layers. There we go. This. Dropper. Still showing it to be way more purple than it feel like it should be, but that's okay. Oh, that's definitely a lot darker now, though. That's good. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Just rough sketches right now, anyway. I'm just playing, mostly. Mm. Honestly, despite the just general tool differences, I'm pretty damn impressed here. Can't believe it's taken me this long to try this program out. There's something about the way the color is kind of spreading and moving just feels really really kind of satisfying. Something I hadn't really experienced using Photoshop in the long term. I also noticed something interesting when I was getting the canvas set up initially, before I started streaming, is that it has a built-in record feature for time lapses and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Might have to give that thing a try and utilize that to some degree down the road. Yeah, it's really working pretty well. Again, like as soon as I set that brush up and kind of got it moving, um, things are things are working. I'm not seeing anything too atrocious. Just about different tools and using the similar things in that sense. Okay, I need a switch up to my angle and slightly different color, sort of this more of a pale, which I want to grab. Sort of that blue. Can I erase within that panel? I don't know. Kind of hope I can. Oh, yes, absolutely. Good. Good, good, good. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Blue. And then mix in here. Bluish and pale gray, you know. That's pretty decent. Even a little further up into that. Okay, there. Actually gonna utilize that and behind this other layer to kind of reflect the sky, but not a ton. Just make it a little bit more dark in there. And then kind of grabbing that shadow color for underneath the rocks. Yeah, that's doable. All right, I have to do something a little different for the waterfall, I think. There's a... Let's try to see what some of these other brushes do. That's sort of dry, and that's sort of like a chalk pastel thing. That's pretty good. Can work with that. Rotate. Scroll and zoom. Brush size in like that. Sorry, I'll make that a little bigger actually. Just kind of pulling that around. Kind of like this brush actually. And maybe just a little larger for the sake of filling that. Okay, that's not as... That is not as... I wonder if amount of paint is probably what I'm thinking of in this sense. Clear if you want. I want to pull this. Stop. Angle, flatter angle. There we go. Just toning that. Probably have to create a custom brush for this need as well at some point. Thickness. No, not thickness, angle. Just get it as flat to that side. There we go. There we go. Okay, smaller brush. Yeah, this, you need to keep working on trying to get a closer to the hard round. But that's okay for now. So I can start throwing in some water lines and stuff into this. Not so much there. This brush does seem to be working for most things, though. First size. Doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah. It's not bad. Really wish it would scroll the other way when I zoomed in and out, but that's alright. More things to mess with later, I suppose. Oh, not opacity. Angle. Need to get it vertical. Okay. And then something dark. Kind of want to start just want to drop in the indications of my figures here. Not that I would put them in here, but I'm probably gonna also not do this entire sketch this afternoon. This was mostly just me starting to mess with the program a little, you know. Just to kind of figure out what's what. Yeah, so I guess this is more than likely going to be the painting program of choice. Where the hell did I put my sprite? I'll do a little bit more work on it. I don't want to leave this completely unfinished. Oh, hey, Chris K is in chat. Welcome. I might as well stick around a little while longer. Not that I'm doing anything else, being partially crippled or that whatever with the brace. Plus, it's a little cooler in here with the fan on. Let me go figure out where the hell I put my stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking between GIMP and raw therapy for photo edits, and this for painting. I think I'm pretty good without Photoshop at this point. Yeah, I want to get figs. And I want to get... Oh, whoa, hello. I didn't hit the right button on that. Rock rendering. Yeah, I use a tablet pen. I've got an old Wacom Intuos Pro from like 10 years ago, which works just fine. Alright, where do I want to be here? Angle. First, let me see where we are for size. Angle that a little to the left. That's pretty good. And I want to grab hardness, brush density, color. Rendering sketch. I need a color here. Well, I might as well keep utilizing the little color mixer I've been using. I'm gonna get some gold tones in here for my highlights. Mess with that a little. Bit whiter. Trying to make essentially what would be Titan buff in acrylic with a little bit more of the brown in it. That looks pretty good. Okay. Let's zoom in here. Zoom, zoom. And brush size. There we are. Cool. Now we can start to really play a little bit. Pull those shapes around. Smaller. Kind of resketching a little bit with it. Enough to kind of figure out if and when I decide to do anything else with this other than making it just a quick digital sketch, you know, whatever. I feel like I'm zoomed in a little too far now. I'm a little overly work. Yeah, I don't like any of this crap. How far back can we take this? Get rid of all that mess. Probably could have just erased it off the layer, but yeah, I actually want to adjust that angle again a little. There we go. Okay, let me see if I can. Saturation? What does that do? Basically nothing. Stop rotating, damn it. Size, opacity, hardness, thickness, angle, density. I don't know if there's another option to change what I'm kind of doing with here. Blending mode. Probably not. Race correction. Stabilize sharp angles. I don't know. Taper. I don't think that really does anything either. Starting and ending. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. No, I can use the ink brush for this. I was messing with this earlier. I think this will work closer to what I'm wanting to do. Thickness, angle, density, taper. Not quite. Let's turn opacity down just a tick. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, definitely not. Jeez. No. 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 Let's go back to a round brush. That'll be fine for now. Just have to deal with that outside of that. And work on again, work on making some new brushes in this later. Still not really liking it. Just kind of angling, tilting the pen a little bit more to get what I need. Keeps trying to sound like it's just a sketch. Don't worry about it. Just doesn't have to be perfect here. As long as my values look okay, that's all that really matters. Stop. Stop. Stop moving. Little here, little there. Just giving it some things. Problem is the angle's the wrong direction for what I need this to. I'll switch to this side for the time being, so I don't have to go back and forth with that angle. Okay, now I actually do have to switch that out. That way, get the shape's going in this direction. That looks like terrible. That looks like terrible. I was like, that looks like crap, and that looks terrible. It's like, nope, that looks like terrible. Oh, that's how I'm getting the cleaner angles, coming down like that. Okay, that changes my ideas of how to make these lines a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. I've definitely done worse. Not bad for a little, 1 hour sketch or so. Get a little extra contrast and some lines in here. Zooming. Not the smoothest zooming I've ever seen in a program, but, it functions. Maybe I'll put a cave or something in here. Do that on that edge. Not terrible, but not great, you know. Just a little something to kind of get the hang of this program. That was all the point of this was. I feel like I've gotten the hang of it a bit more. Angle back the other way. Now, the question is, can I manage to make a grass brush? Because I think at this point, I didn't look, but I would venture to guess that search on assets. Maybe somebody else has made a grass tool. Might save me the trouble. Fur brushes. People are actually charging for their brush sets. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess that might be my next other pens, wateries, pencils, crayons. It's like a generic, like, this is the shape of grass. It's like, no, I need a texture more than I need more than anything in particular. So let me save. I don't think I've done that for this thing. I can actually save these as Photoshop documents. That's good to know. Which would be a good cross-platform from going between this and Elements if I need to. I want to grab this and see if I can manage to create a brush. So I don't know how to do it. I know how it worked in Photoshop, so I can only assume it hopefully might work in this program similarly. I need to get my angle to be as vertical as I can get it to be. Like that. Okay. This. And then. Hello. Don't rotate. Screw you. I need to try to define a brush by. That was the Photoshop option. It was define brush by selection. So I gotta see how to do that. Materials, creative materials. Looks like I gotta search a thing. Okay, it's a very different look to this thing. I gotta essentially crop this into this spot. So, I'll deselect for the time being. And let's see. Let's find out how to crop. I don't know how to do that either at this point. Invert, crop. Boop. There we go. We are cropped. Of course, that looks ugly as all holy hell now. Might have to adjust the resolution to get this to work. Layer, edit. File. Might just need a new image in and of itself. So let's make this a 1x1 square, 600 dpi. And basically do that same thing again with the brush. Stop zooming, damn it. Actually, this is going to be a lot bigger now that I'm thinking about it. It's always better to have it bigger and scale it down than have it be really small and not be able to utilize it. I gotta do this. There we go. Like that. Actually, that's a little much on that end. I gotta make sure I'm not... Stop scrolling, damn it! And some extra big ones in there. Erase the lower ends of that. Okay, not quite like that. We go a little larger. Larger. No, stop. Just a little. There. There. That's pretty good. Okay. Put a little bit more down in that. Just maybe even a little. Whoop, like that. Okay. And I see a section down here that needs to go away. Ah, fuck. Just the bottom. Okay. That should work. Now, let's see. Edit. Register material. Image. Grass brush. Use for brush tip shape. There we go. We're going to put this into materials. Color pattern. I create a new thing in here. I guess just all materials. Or pasting, fit to scale, fit to text. Rush. Maybe. I don't have a brush folder. Hang on a second. Subtool brush. Tool settings. No. Delete tool. Add subtool. when I add that, I gotta be able to find it through here. Find it. Can I add a tag? Custom brush. Custom. Okay. So I need to create a folder for this now. Is brush the only? I want to try that. No, screw off. Stop. Stop. Close. Fuck you. It's not what I want. Brush. So that's the thing, is like I can't add it there. Things, inputs. Edit. Polygon. Not quite sure. This is what I can't figure out, is the download material. I do that. Why is nothing showing up? Or duplicate. Import. No. Tool as material. Nothing about this makes any sense. Oh, wait a second. You. Grass one. And then brush tip shape. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm trying to find the thing in here, which I can't find. Because it's not in this. Because I don't know how to find the thing to put it into this. All this to create a damn brush. Like there isn't a brushes folder when I go to save this. That's the thing that I can't seem to get it to do. There's supposed to be a brushes folder in here, and there is not. Download material, 3D type material. Color pattern textures. thing. It's like there's that one that's brush. Grass 1. And that makes sense that that would be that. So why is it that when I go into the properties here, it's not in there? Shape, tip. Material? Ooh. Ooh. Maybe. There. There's like 6 billion of them now. Yay, I found it. Okay. Let me angle it down to be flat. Like that. Oh, whoa, okay. That's not what I was expecting that to do. Thickness. Oh, closer. Oh, okay. Almost. Almost. Okay. Closer. Much closer. Okay. I think that'll work. All right. Let's go back. And then size. Let's get a layer for grass. Make it green. Can I zoom out over here? I totally can zoom out over here. Good. Wish I could kind of select and move it over. Select it and move it over a little, but that's okay. We'll do that when I create a little bit of. I don't know why I can't see anything here. And why nothing's showing up. Brush, in, over, up. Mixing, color. There. Dark, plus some green. Mix that together. Get that sort of a deep color in there. And hopefully, as it's appearing. Zoom in a little here. Okay. This didn't quite work the way I wanted it to, but it's a start. Looks like I'll have to adjust some settings for sure here. See, opacity's fine. Brush density, maybe? That's a little closer. Density. I feel like that's sort of working. Yeah, I'll definitely have to play with the shapes a bit more and adjust some things, and I guess that's going to be one of the first big projects once I actually buy the software instead of just using the free trial, will be to start building out a new custom set of brushes. And then releasing it for free, because of course I will be doing that for sure. Yeah, it works. It's not perfect. I'd like to get it below the rendering section here. Just filling out that space. Zoom out. Yeah, it functions. Probably look a little bit better once I put the upper the upper layer here going with it more. Kind of drawing as light as I can to maintain the shape. I was probably a little too dense with the grass too. I probably just needed a couple of those smaller strokes. All right, let's get this a little yellower. Hey. Yellower. Why are you black in this thing? Green. Bright green. Why is that so hard? Yellow. Yellow or bright green. All right. Blendy. That's closer. Droplet here. And then ever so slightly, just kind of highlighty. If it wants to highlighty me. Can I do that? Will you let me? Why is it still black? Why is it still black? Oh, I bet I know why. The paint mixing thing I bet is on. The color mixing. No, it's not. Interestingly. So why is it still dark? I don't know. Texture. Shape, tip. Thickness. Density. Pattern opacity. Why is it dark? I don't want it to be dark. Oh. Wait, what? No. Material. Grassy. Why is hardness not an option? Why doesn't anything make sense in this program, damn it? Like, why can I get color there, but I can't get color here? That explains why that green looks so black, because it is black. I can't get it to be green for some reason. Why not? Why are we not green? Damn it! Color. Turn on color mixing. It's not going to do what I want it to do. Color, blend, smear. I don't want it to do I don't want it to do any of those things. I just want the paint. Okay, now it's green over there. Can it be green over here? No, of course it can't fucking be green over here. Why the hell would it be? Right? Oh, no. Now I got it to be green. What did I do? I don't know. But we're green now. So that's good. Color mixing. Well, no, it's the color mixing thing. Like, why? Damn it. I just want it to be green. Why is that so hard? Green selected here. Green selected here. This is black. I don't fucking get it. Why can it not be green? Why is it not allowed to be green? Unless... No? What? Turn that off. No. Kind of works as the stamper that I was trying to work with it as. It really doesn't make any sense. Well, what I'm going to do to the grass that's here, take the luminosity up. I mean, it's grayscale. I can't really change that, can I? What the hell? Is it because the color I used when I created it was black, so it's... I wonder if that has something to do... Well, no, because that's black and so and it's still... That doesn't make any fucking sense! Like, what is so different that I can't get this to be colorful? Alright, well, no grass, I guess. I'm getting pretty frustrated with this, and at this point now, I don't want to sit here and mess with it, because it is pissing me off too much. So, I think I'm just going to call it this here. And, yeah. Next time I open up to mess with it, it's going to be a whole lot of custom brushing. And figuring out why the hell I can't make my brushes green. Whoa, what is happening with that? Wait a minute. Why is that layer being screwy? 100% normal. Yeah, you sure about that? Why is it, like, tracing over my... Oh, because that rendering's on top, that's why. Right, I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah. I gotta figure out how to colorize the brush, even though it's supposed to be. Other than that. Like, turn color mixing on, I can do it. Turn color mixing off, and it's dark. I don't know. I don't get it. It's ridiculous. But it's still much better than having to pay Adobe any kind of monthly bullshit. So, that's going to be it for this little afternoon stream. Hope you guys had fun. Thanks for joining me in chat.